Well, Deb, after opening statements, the state started calling witnesses. The last prosecution witness called before the end of this trial day was one of the first of two Baltimore County police officers injured by gunfire in this incident. The first witness the state called today was John Linthicum, the father of the defendant in this case, David Linthicum.
Judge said not to say anything to anybody right now.
Okay. Mr. Linthicum, can you talk to us when you're done testifying?
Let me ask.
Are you feeling any better?
No.
John Linthicum, the father of defendant David Linthicum, back from the trial's lunch break on Tuesday and back on the witness stand. He was the first person called to testify for the state as the evidence portion of the trial got underway after opening statements from both sides in the case against the 25-year-old Cockeysville man accused of trying to kill two Baltimore County police officers and sparking a 3-day multi-jurisdictional manhunt back in February 2023 before being arrested after an 8-hour standoff in the woods in Harford County. John Linthicum cried at times during his testimony, which included a recording of his call to 911. The jury heard him tell a dispatcher, "I have a son who is suicidal and has a gun." "Why did you call 911?" the prosecutor asked. "To try and get some help," he replied, "to ease the situation, to not escalate it, not make things worse." Prosecutors say the officers who responded were there to help, and the defendant was trying to kill them, firing 30 rounds from a high-powered rifle using every bullet he had. But on the witness stand, John Linthicum said otherwise, told the jury he was in the room when David started shooting, and said you couldn't see any police officers at all. "I don't know what he was shooting at. I couldn't see any officers. He was just shooting at the wall." Before openings today and before the jury was seated, the judge took up more than 10 defense motions, including one to have the giant statue of a Baltimore County police badge that's on Patriot Plaza here in front of the courthouse covered up during this trial. The defense said it's prejudicial and it's unfair that jurors deciding a case about law enforcement should have to walk by a, quote, monument to law enforcement every time they enter or exit the building. The judge denied that. Also denied a renewed defense request for him to recuse himself from the case. The defense asked, citing his former colleagues and current personal friends, the two prosecutors in the case. Reporting live from Towson tonight, I'm Kate Amara, WBAL TV 11 News.